Hello, friends, Romans, and also countrymen, and we are back kapow, in Red Lab. So, today we are going to be taking a look, actually it's this way, taking a look at some new cool things with the, let's see, 13W04A snapshot. We're back in this area of Red Lab. And we've got some neat things with command blocks. That's kind of the big deal today. So, what we've got is a couple things. Let's start with this one here. So, this is a shop. So, if I hit this button here, nothing happens. But, if I go up here and give myself 3 levels, I'm given a diamond sword, and it says Splice 14 has purchased a diamond sword, and it takes away my levels. And now? Doesn't do anything. So, I'm going to show you the setup for this, and we'll just go over here. And if you noticed, if I go up in the chat, it says Shop 1. So, that's a cool new feature. I'll just show you that real quick. Of anvils now, you can name command blocks. And when they use the /say command, it'll have that name instead of an @ sign, @ symbol. So that's pretty neat. So basically what we've got going on here is to set up using the Testfor command. Now this isn't necessary, the Testfor block, but it makes it easier because instead of having to put in the restriction by level for every single one of these blocks, you can just put it in on this one and it does a Testfor command and then outputs to these other command blocks. So we've got the give @p 276, that's the diamond sword. We have say @p, so that's say, and that says Splice 14 has purchased a diamond sword, or whoever is closest. And then over here, we've got the XP, where it takes away 3 levels. So I could be, for example, let me give myself 8 levels here. It won't take away all my levels. Actually, I won't be able to buy it in theory because this is set up with 3 levels in mind. Now, what I could do is go here and change the maximum level to 20, for example. Now, when I hit it, it'll do the same thing and it'll take away the same amount. But for the sake of the example, we had it set with minimum and maximum at 3, so you have to have 3 to use this. Now you can change it to accommodate whatever, but that's a cool little shop deal that you can use. So, and you noticed it didn't buy an item here. That's because I changed it back. Just making sure you caught that, as I changed it back to you have to have a level of 3. Now I'm sure you have noticed that over on the right side of the screen, I have a kills counter. And if I spawn a bunch of zombies, oh, let me change this to easy here. Oh, get in there. So one thing to be aware of, zombies and other mobs are now afraid of train tracks. They won't cross the train tracks. Now if I kill a zombie here, unless they get knocked over the train tracks, you'll notice my kills counter is going up. So I killed all 4 of those zombies. I got 4 kills. Now, this is achieved through a series of commands called the Scoreboard commands. So they've got some interesting syntax here. There are 2 different things for Scoreboard. So there's Scoreboard objectives and Scoreboard players. So Scoreboard objectives, add is just add, that creates a new thing. It's a part of the syntax, add or remove, to add or remove things. So you've got Scoreboard, which is the base command, objectives, which is a sub area of that command, add, which is the action that we're doing. We're adding an objective called kills, and the objective is actually total kill count. So I could, in theory, change this to, we're going to be super mature, butts. Now, when I hit this button, doesn't actually update it yet because it's still displaying. This is what you here. I'll set this up real quick. Where let me gotta copy the command from here. Copy the command. Actually, I'm not going to bother with that right now. So, what I was going to do is take away the sidebar display. But basically, this sets the actual objective, but it doesn't set the sidebar display. This here is what sets the sidebar display. So, scoreboard, objectives, set display, sidebar, kills. So, this corresponds to the objective called kills. We change it to butts, because that's what we changed it to. And now when we hit this button, it actually isn't going to display anything because I don't have anything in that objective right now. So I have to get a kill because it's still counting kills. So I actually have a command here that scoreboard, players add closest player, and then this is actually adding to kills. We need to change this to butts, and then 1. So now when I hit this button, it'll give me 1 butt. So I now have 1 butt. Whoops. Now I have 2 butts. So, this is keeping track of kills still, but you know, you can see if I kill this zombie, I get a 3rd butt. So yeah, it just works basically on the name. That's what it displays over on the side there. And it's a really useful command for map makers because you can keep score with this, and you can keep lives with this, which is cool. There's no set thing for like lives necessarily, but you could set a lives counter that would display on the sidebar as opposed to that lives counter I had in the video before. So, also my sword is named Sting. I don't know if I mentioned that. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Those are some useful little things for map making and about command blocks. And make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe, and check out our website, namelesspixel.net, for more content. We put out a video every weekday. Without further ado, bye!